Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome. So we are now on week 9 of our realistic 52-week declutter challenge. And if you've been following along, you know last week we were in the dining room clearing all of our flat surfaces. And I want to stay back in the dining room today, and we are now going to go ahead and declutter any other areas like the chairs, or if you have boxes piled up in the corner of the dining room or any place, just lying around on the floor. I want you to tackle those today, or not today, tackle those this week. My dining room is now all put together, and I do not have anything lying around to show you what I normally would do, but don't worry, I'm going to walk you through it. We'll go through it step by step, and I'll just do an overview of everything that you need to do. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll talk about it.
So we're going to take this 1 week at a time and one step at a time. For many, the dining room tends to be one of the most cluttered rooms in the home. It can make you feel overwhelmed and embarrassed, and it is often one of the first rooms people see when they enter your home. If you've been following me for the last 8 weeks, then you know that week 8 we decluttered all the flat surfaces in our dining room. Surfaces such as the dining room table, the sideboard, the hutch, or even the baker's rack. This week we'll concentrate on decluttering the rest of the room. So let's get started. Are you still feeling overwhelmed and you just don't know where to start? Remember, you are doing a realistic declutter only. You are not organizing. You will not be pulling everything out of the room. You will achieve your goal, and you will feel more at peace. So, where to start? Start where you're standing. Do you remember how the room looked before you decluttered all the flat surfaces? If not, then before you tackle the rest of this room, take a mental picture, or better yet, just take a picture with your phone of the room. If the room is extremely cluttered, sometimes it's hard to feel like you made any progress. Looking back at a picture will help you see the difference. Now let's get started where you're standing. Grab 2 bins or boxes and mark one for trash and the other for recycle. Start where you're standing. Just start picking up all the items that are trash, items that do not require any decision making. Just move quickly through the room, throwing away anything that is trash or go in the recycle bin. If items are recyclable, toss in the recycle bin. Items such as advertisements, expired coupons, old greeting cards, plastic containers, just items like that. Now, take a step back once you finish. Now that all the trash and recycle items are out of the room, take a moment and step back and just feel good about how far you have come in that room. It still may be cluttered, but you have to remember, back before we started in the room, all your flat surfaces are now cleared and the trash and the recycle is all now gone. That is a huge accomplishment. It is time now to tackle those bigger items or a ton of those little items that do not belong in the dining room. But before you begin, think about how you want to use that room. Do the kids do schoolwork in that room? Do you work in that room? Do the kids craft at the table? Does your family even eat in the dining room? Many people do not use their dining room for eating, but many do use it for crafting or as an office or homework station. Decide how you will spend your time in that room before you want to remove everything that's in there. Now, get a few boxes or baskets, whatever you want, and mark them for different rooms in your home where items need to be returned. For instance, did the kids drop their sports gear off in the corner when they were walking through the room? Those items would need to go into the garage or into the coat closet, wherever you keep those items. Did you take down decorations and you just left them in the room? Do you still have Christmas decorations sitting in the corner of the dining room? Those are the items that we want to get out of there. So start in one corner of the room, and as you go through the items, put them in the basket or box that's marked for that particular room or closet or wherever those items go. If you have a container that's filled with items such as, say, yarn, like a big container, just put that with the items that go in your craft room or down into the basement. Keep decluttering. You're doing great. When you get to a point where you may feel overwhelmed or you need a break, just grab the items that you sorted and take them to the room where they belong. Walk back to the room and take a quick look around. You will immediately notice a difference. You may be encouraged to continue, or you may just need to stop for the day. Either way, it's okay as you are moving forward. Tomorrow is another day. You have all week to work on decluttering. Chip at it little by little. Don't be hard on yourself. You're moving in the right direction. And remember, a little progress each day adds up to big results.
All right, my friends, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing, as it does greatly help me out. And don't forget to hit that little bell, because it will notify you every time I have a new video coming out. And also, friends, don't forget to follow me over on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest as well. I am very active on my other social media sites, and I post a lot of other things there more than what I do on YouTube. So go ahead and check me out there. Everything's under Mama Needs a Goal. So friends, thanks so much, and I hope you join me for next week. I'll see you then. Bye.